Okay. Hi, this is Tina. I am Tack, and we are sisters, and we are the Greek bitches in the kitchen. Thanks for tuning in, if you've tuned in. Okay, so today, if you don't know by now, we try to do like a food and a dessert together, and so we have decided that we're going to try to be healthier. So today we're going to do a healthy 2-food item. The first one for the food.
Is this one healthy?
Yeah, these were both on the keto list.
Okay, great. Go.
Yeah, now we're not doing like the keto diet. We're just trying these recipes out. So if we just want to have something low carb, whatever, we just have something to eat.
Because we like sugar.
Love sugar.
So we have to have a substitute when we want sweet.
Yes, because we don't want to feel deprived. But we were trying to be like healthier, and we want to have like a nice 60 summer.
We want to be hot.
Mm-hmm.
Than what we are.
Yeah, because we have limits. So, but here we are. Okay, so what we're gonna do is normally we do the food first and then we make the dessert. We're actually gonna make the dessert first. So while it's baking, then we're gonna work on the food item. The dessert we're making is a keto berry cobbler, and then the food that we're gonna make is a BLT avocado. If you don't like avocados, just go for the cobbler. I love avocado. All right.
I did not like avocado till today, so try it, even if you think you don't like it.
She liked it because I have it in sushi. She just said no.
Well, no, I liked it in sushi, but it had a sauce to it that kind of covered everything. But
it's that my sauces are good. Okay, we're gonna start on the keto berry cobbler, and what it calls for is 4 cups of fresh berries. And in this recipe, they use strawberries and blueberries. So we got strawberries and blueberries. 1 egg slightly beaten, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1.5 sticks of softened butter, or you can use a 1/2 cup coconut oil melted and then cooled, 2 tablespoons of keto-friendly sweetener of your choice. They use a thing called Swerve, and we're going to use butter stevia. 1 cup coconut flour and 3/4 cup almond flour. Yeah. So those are the ingredients. So you're going to preheat your oven to 375. You're going to get a cast iron skillet, which we're going to use. I think you could just as easily use a casserole dish because nothing's staying on top of the stove and it doesn't start on top of the stove. It's going to end up in the oven anyway. But we're going to go ahead and use the cast iron because it's said. And you know us, somewhere in here we're going to mess it up anyway, so we need to do it as correct as we can. Okay, in a cast iron skillet, toss together strawberries, blueberries, 1 tablespoon of sweetener, and a pinch of salt. Now, I don't want to mix that in my cast iron skillet because I don't want to mix it in that. I'd rather mix it in a bowl and then pour it in because it's going in the oven. Like, nothing happens. You just mix it there. So we're doing it. We have our strawberries already done. Our blueberries rinsed. These are, like, great blueberries and strawberries.
Awesome blueberries.
That's so good.
I mean, like, really. It's almost like a grape.
You know why? Because Publix is where shopping is a pleasure.
I guess so. I've never bought good blueberries.
And where do you shop?
Usually Aldi's or Walmart.
Okay. Combine this with 1 tablespoon of sweetener.
Now, is stevia...
It's natural.
But they're using an artificial sweetener anyway, so...
They are using an artificial sweetener. I
guess
just don't do chemicals.
Measurement would be the same, because theirs is probably sweeter than sugar, too.
Yeah, they said your choice of sweetener, 1 tablespoon. But it is stevia. I wouldn't do a full tablespoon.
That's what I'm wondering.
Don't do a full tablespoon.
Oh, so you want to do a half?
Yeah.
And we don't like extremely sweet anyway.
We don't, and the berries are super sweet already. It's up to you because you can use your choice of sweetener. I don't like to do chemicals. So
Sweetener or sweetener.
There's a T in that word. So I'm using stevia, and we're going to use 1/2 teaspoon in ours because there's just enough sweetness.
Because we're scared it's going to be too...
We are scared, and we don't want bitterness. So, and we're going to add a pinch of salt.
Where's salt?
Pink. No.
Yeah.
Toss this together. Do you want some gloves?
No, I'm going to stir it.
Do you want a big spoon? A big metal spoon?
What's wrong with this method?
Nothing. Look at how pretty this is. It's very pretty. Get it? Now we are going to put this into the skillet.
No. This is not a seasoned skillet.
Yeah, I don't like my stuff dirty.
You have to season it. You put it if you're gonna wash it like that all the time, put it on the stove and heat it.
I do.
And then put oil in it while it's hot and spread it around. And then let it cool. And then it won't stick the next time you cook on it.
I don't think it's.
Do you have a spray?
I do, but
Just spray then, not butter, because the spray will probably work better as far as not sticking on a skillet that's not seasoned.
But if we're putting it in the oven and that we're not having any dough at the bottom, it's just going to be that and it's going to juice. Wouldn't you like to? And it's going to be buttery anyway. Shouldn't we just do butter? Is it going to stick the juices?
I'm thinking it might. I don't know. That's why I would just go ahead and spray to be on the safe side.
Okay, so we're going to spray.
Because somebody don't take care of their skillets.
Yeah, because I like my dishes clean.
I clean mine, but yet I have a seasoned skillet. So just dump this in.
Yeah. Taste that with the stevia.
But
Is it too much? Is it weird?
I can tell it's artificial sweetener.
It's not artificial. It's just they use a stevia is bitter. I grow stevia, so if you chew on the plant, it's real sweet, but the more you chew on it, it has bitterness. That's why I like to, when I go to make my tea, I'd rather throw the leaves in the tea while it's cooking, so I don't get that bitterness. But they also use a stabilizer so it doesn't clump. So, but it's not going to give you the headache and stuff like the chemical stuff.
Yeah, I cannot do artificial sweetener.
No, I can't.
I give me migraine.
Yeah, this won't do that.
I personally never use.
And I will say, because these berries are so super sweet, we probably didn't even need to add the
probably
stevia.
A fourth a teaspoon.
Not even. We probably didn't even need to add any sweetener to this because it is going to bake and the sugars are going to come out. And these were so super sweet already that we could have just added the sweetener to the topping that we're about to make.
And if you wanted a little more sweet, you could maybe add whipped cream on top of it for a little sweetness. But I personally like the natural flavor of fruit, if it's a good fruit.
If it's a good fruit, and this is a good fruit. Okay, but we did it, and that's
so
what
we'll see. We'll see. I mean, when it's done with the breading and everything, it's
and it
gonna
bakes
be
the juices. You never know. Okay, so I'm gonna move this out of the way. Now we're gonna make the topping, and I'm gonna get you some gloves.
Why do I need gloves?
Because you have to touch it.
I can touch it without gloves. My hands are clean. I make biscuits without gloves. I don't use gloves.
I just can't touch food.
Okay, if you don't care about me touching it, I'm touching it.
My sister, I don't care. Nobody else is going to eat this.
Right.
But I would just like to say for my friends that get care packages, I always wear gloves. I never touch your food with my bare hands, and it never touches anything. And everything is brand new. I buy new containers. If it's been open, I don't use it unused.
Okay, only fam eats my food, so my hands are touching it.
Yeah, this is just for family, so, you know. Okay.
Matter of fact, if you come to eat at my house, my hands have touched it. Sorry. Eat it or leave it.
I've never gotten sick at her house, but she doesn't wash her hands.
I do wash my hands.
Especially
whether you see it or not, I wash my hands.
Okay. Here's a. Do you want the scoop cup? She's such a picky bitch.
Because I hate this cup.
Okay, combine a beaten egg, softened butter, which is 1 1/2 stick. So there's the half stick right there. Do you want a thing?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Right there. I think that's my plate.
Is that your plate? I was wondering where that came from.
Mm-hmm.
You can take it back.
Okay, we got 1 1/2.
Okay. And then 1 tablespoon of sweetener, which we're not going to do a full tablespoon.
No.
We'll do half of one for the dough.
A half a tablespoon?
Do a fourth because that's got it in it. And you're going to eat it together. We're doing a fourth. Because we added...
This is not even a tablespoon. This is teaspoon. So, you
Is
know...
it just teaspoon? No, there's a
this is
tablespoon
teaspoon. No, that's teaspoon.
We did a half a teaspoon, and that's how sweet it
And
was?
that's what I'm saying. If we would have done a half a tablespoon... See, our mess up was a good mess up.
No, and you know... Okay, we did a half
We
a teaspoon.
did a half a teaspoon. It should have been a half a tablespoon.
We did 1 teaspoon. There's no half.
1 teaspoon. No. No wonder it's so sweet.
But it was supposed to be a tablespoon. So we did 1 teaspoon in that. But you can make a tablespoon out of that. A tablespoon is bigger than a teaspoon. It called for 1 tablespoon. We did 1 teaspoon, and it with the stevia.
You don't have a tablespoon?
Yeah, I do over there, but we're not going to use a tablespoon anyway, so it doesn't matter. We're supposed to do 1 tablespoon. We did what we thought was half a tablespoon, but we did 1 teaspoon in that, and it was still too much. 1 teaspoon. So in this, we're going to do half of a teaspoon because we have that as well. We're putting it on top. It's all going to mix together when we eat it.
So we're going to do a half of a teaspoon.
So on this, we're doing a half a teaspoon just because it's so potent.
Got that. Okay.
And then add vanilla extract.
How much?
You're going to add
1 teaspoon.
Good. Where do you see that?
Next to the vanilla extract.
Oh, yeah. Okay, 1 teaspoon. Oh, okay. So originally in that was supposed to be 2 tablespoons of keto sweetener. We thought we did 1 tablespoon. We did 1 teaspoon.
And yeah, thank God, because that would have been really, really sweet.
Okay, so we're going to mix that up. And then we're going to add 1 cup of coconut flour and 3/4 cup of almond flour. I don't know how you're supposed to mix it. It just says...
A cup coconut flour?
Yeah.
And what else?
3/4 of almond flour. And now I will say, like on the almond flour, when you go to the store, you'll see 2 types. One is like white, like this. You see how white that is? And one's going to have like little brown specks in it. I think on this it's not going to matter. I just get that because I make French macaroons.
I don't see what difference it would make, really.
Not on this it won't, but on French macaroons it makes a big difference.
Listen.
I'm telling you, man. I totally got the
What
playlist.
have you got this on?
I downloaded the music. I bought the music. I can send you who does it.
Yeah, I want whatever you got.
And then you could add that to your playlist.
Okay, so then what?
All right, you mix this up and get it off that whisk. Because it didn't make... So we've added...
Can I use my hands?
Mm-hmm. In a large bowl, combine beaten egg, softened butter, 1 tablespoon of the sweetener, which we did a 1/4 teaspoon, and vanilla extract. And there's a period. Then it says add in almond flour, coconut flour, mix well to combine and form a dough. I tried to mix the other stuff and I don't know. Then what you're going to do is you're going to spread the topping evenly on top of the berry mixture and press with your hands down lightly to kind of, sort of spread it out. And then you're going to bake this for 20 to 25 minutes until the edges are bubbling and the top of the crust is golden brown. And you're supposed to serve warm and with whipped cream to top it off if you like. Now you can store this cobbler covered in the refrigerator for 1 to 2 days. Reheat in the microwave if desired. You can also freeze your keto berry cobbler in an airtight freezer-safe container. Thaw in your refrigerator overnight. Then pop it into the oven at 350 until everything is warm and bubbly. Now I assume you could probably prep all of this and freeze it in a freezer safe, and then like let it go to room temperature, and then put it in the oven and finish it. I would imagine.
This is great because I ate great today,
and now you can.
I can have a dessert.
Yeah, so I'm gonna bring this over here so she can finish it,
and it's gonna go
on top and spread it on out. And then we're going to put that in the oven, and then we're going to work on our BLT avocado while that's baking.
You got to really manipulate it.
Yeah, and I guess you could probably make more dough if you want it more crusty.
It'd be all right.
I like a real cobbler. Like it has like all that yummy dough and
juiciness.
And then you put like ice cream on top of it.
Okay, I think that'd be all right.
Yeah. Okay, so see how it looks? See that good? All right, so we're going to pop this in the oven for whenever it's done. We'll check it in 20 minutes. I'm going to put it on the middle shelf, like the middle of the oven. This recipe is by eatingwell101.com. It's really cool. I was kind of looking through their sites earlier today, just kind of checking it out and seeing what they were about. And I will say, from what I've seen on this, they don't blog. They just have a bunch of recipes. And the pictures are beautiful, very food art. And they have a lot of low-calorie, keto recipes. They have a page on dieting, a page on gathering. It says living. You can shop. everyday cooking. They have meals, like healthy meals for under 30 minutes that you can make, things like that. So, but there's no blog. I don't know who does it, but, and of course, we'll link it. But this is actually a really good site if you want to eat healthier and you just kind of want some great recipes. This is really a good to go.
Yeah, see, theirs is spread out about like mine, a little choppy.
It is. And it looks good. See, I can't show you because I don't know if there's copyright on the pictures. But I'm going to link it, and then you go look. But you can see ours. But this is where we got it, eatingwell101.com. Okay, now we're moving on to wholesomeyum.com. This is a blog. And the girl that wrote about it, that does this, and her site's really great, too. We've come across some really great sites. I'm not one to, like, read blogs and stuff like that. But I've been, like, turned on to this because I have to kind of look at what I'm doing and then I have to tell you about it. So this person in general is obsessed with avocado and bacon. So in a lot of her recipes, you're probably going to find bacon. I didn't look up her other recipes yet, but just reading her what she's about, she's obsessed with avocados and bacon. She got her daughter to eat what we're making. And I don't know how old her daughter is, but apparently she's younger and young enough for her to brag about how healthy she's eating. But anyway, it looks really good. I love avocados. I like bacon. So we're going to do it. I am going to alter this ever so slightly because when prepping this, you're supposed to, after you cut your avocados in half and you take out the pit, you're only supposed to scoop out half of the meat that's in that half of the avocado. And then you mix it up, you mash it, and you mix it up. I like to bite my avocado. I like a bite because I don't buy mushy avocados. I buy good, not buy hard, but they're good texture. So my alternate version is we're going to scoop it all out, dice it up, mix it up, put it back in the shell and eat it because you're a texture person. Do you want it mushy or you want to bite it? Did you mush your avocado?
Mine was mushed. This morning it was mushed.
We're going to do both.
Yeah, because I'm not sure about biting.
Okay, we're going to do both. Well, you're going to bite it anyway because, see, you have when you eat it. Okay, we're going to do both. So you can do it any way you want to do it. Look, again, if you're like one of the 8 out of the 18, because 10 of them were between family and us watching it again, so really only 8 people shut up, then you 8 people know how we already do it. And you didn't hate on us. You didn't compliment either, but you didn't hate on us. So I think we're doing really good. All right, so here we go. Okay, the ingredients. 2 medium avocados. 2 slices of bacon. We have 6 because they shrunk and we don't know how much bacon we're going to use. We're going to break up. You want to cut it up? Break it up? You want a scissors or are you going to use your hands?
I'm going to use my hands.
Grape tomatoes. Half cup of grape tomatoes that you're supposed to have. We might. You know me. And so the half cup of romaine lettuce. We got spinach because, baby spinach because the nutritional value is better. And so I don't really buy like lettuce. I don't really only like to buy.
It's not really a BLT then.
Well, it's a lettuce. It's a leafy green vegetable. Now, I was reading some of the comments that people made, and somebody said that they were growing arugula, and so they use arugula, which I think would be absolutely amazing if you like arugula and you like that.
I don't even think I've ever had arugula.
Have you not? I love arugula. It's got more of a peppery bite to it, so I think arugula would be amazing in this. But that's if you like arugula.
No, I've never had arugula.
Okay, 2 medium avocados, 2 slices of bacon, half cup grape tomatoes, a half cup romaine lettuce, 1 teaspoon of lime juice, a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, which I didn't get yesterday, by the way, a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. I have some, I think. I have regular garlic, too. It says sea salt, but I'm using Himalayan salt.
And we forgot garlic powder.
And 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper. Now, somebody in the comment used real garlic because that's what they preferred, and they said it was delicious. But I have garlic powder. I need to get more.
Oh my God, it's been so long since I've heard this. Once in a while, on my way home from work,
on Freaky Fridays,
they'll play some of this stuff, and I'm like...
Or Funkadelic Friday. All right, so we're going to get with it. So we're going to place bacon. I tell you how to cook bacon in a skillet, which, if you don't know how, they have directions on how to cook it. Or you cook it in the microwave. Either way, it's bacon. It's pork. Okay, we cut the avocados. We removed the pit. Now we're going to scoop out half of the flesh out of each avocado and leave the other half undisturbed. And we're going to transfer into a bowl.
Yeah, I'm not very good at this. Just go ahead and scoop it out and chop it up. I don't care.
No, I can't. I mean, I can get it out. Okay, no, you still eat it because you eat it out of it. It's just
I know. That's what I'm saying, though. Why not just scoop it all out?
Because you're going to mush all of it. I don't want to mush it.
Okay, you're not going to mush that one. You just chop it.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to, because we're doing like this. Oh, chop it after. Okay, that little...
Is it in my wine?
No, no. I threw the sliver to go into the trash.
What in my purse? My surprise for later.
There should be a little sliver of
I don't know where it is. How are you going to do that one?
Okay, so what we're going to do, so we have two that we've emptied out. We're going to smash. Now, half of it you're supposed to leave in. You're supposed to scoop out half. It's not quite that easy. But anyway, we're going to mush it. And then after we get everything mixed, we're going to cut the avocado, these two pieces. We're going to dice them up, mix it all up, and then put it back in there. So this way, you still have the texture from the end, but you have that mushiness like I guess a salad.
Okay, if you notice in our other recipes, I have a lot of stuff I have to mix, and I have a tiny bowl. This is all I have, and I have this huge bowl. What the crap?
Well, you gotta add stuff to it.
Not that much.
Well, you have to. Here, we have to cut these in half. You have to cut those in half when you do. Are these clean? Let me make sure these are clean.
You're so backwards.
It's like my wardrobe in the seasons.
And just throw them in there.
Yeah, do you want them to cut in them?
No.
Are you sure? I don't want you to cut your hand. I don't want you to cut my counter. Here. You know they did it where they layered them and they put another one on top and they did like
I haven't tried that yet.
But
we know it's kind of big to put in an avocado. Are you sure I'm not supposed to chop it up?
Yeah, in half. It asks for a half cup of grape tomatoes. Do you like tomatoes?
Yeah, you want this added in there?
Yeah, we're going to add it all, and we're going to mix it, and then we're going to mix that back
Even
in.
your chunkos?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a little confused.
Is that too much tomato for you?
No, I snack on these.
Okay.
I can eat them right out of the thing.
Okay, so she's added a small thing of tomato, and now we've got supposed to be 2 things of bacon. We just added 6, which would probably be about 3 full-size bacon strips. Ours shrunk. We started out like that, it ended up like that, so yeah.
You know, I could probably eat it just like that.
I know. Anyway. All right, so now we have to add mashed avocado, stir in the grape tomatoes, lettuce, lime juice. Let me get the lettuce. Oh, so you have to shred it. Do you have scissors? Scissors are back here. I don't have any more scissors. You have to figure something out. Tear it.
What am I doing with it? Just give me a knife.
You have a knife for you.
No. I got this.
Yeah, shred it because I don't think you're supposed to.
I got this. How much?
Half cup.
Probably this right here.
Yeah, be careful you don't bruise it.
Bruise it.
Yeah. Garlic powder, salt, lime juice.
How much garlic powder?
Okay, it calls for...
I love garlic.
1/4 of a teaspoon of garlic.
That's what you sprinkle. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're supposed to do 1/4. We like garlic, and if you see on our other video, we added a lot of garlic to that broccoli, and we couldn't even taste it. So we like garlic.
Okay, do I add this?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yep. And then 1 teaspoon of lime juice. So just cut that in half, and well, maybe a 1/4 of it of lime juice. Cut it in 4s.
So, okay.
Okay, so it's calling for 1 teaspoon of lime juice, which is Yeah, you have to use that. You stick a fork in it and squeeze it.
Stick a fork in it.
Stick a fork in it. We're going to use a half of a lime.
A fourth of a lime.
You think that's enough?
I don't know. You want the other half? And why did I cut it in fourths?
Because that only a fourth. I mean, it might be fine. No, I want to do half. We're going to do half of a lime. Use the fork. We're going to use half a lime. 1 teaspoon of lime juice. We're using half a lime. It calls for 1/4 sea salt and 1/8 of black pepper. 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper.
So sprinkle.
But to taste, you know, I mean, it's really your preference. That looks good. It's very pretty and colorful.
Okay.
Okay, so that's it. And now we're going to add this back in. So I'm just going to cut it to make it chunky. You really cut that one deep.
Well,
but it's all good. And
I'm a newbie on avocados.
You are a newbie. I'm very proud of you that you're eating avocado.
Yeah, it's really good for you, from what I hear.
It is. And it is delicious. Okay, and I'm going to scoop out. And I cut it in, like, chunks. I just did you saw what I did. And if you didn't, rewind it and watch it again. So we're going to mix these in.
Want to get mushy now?
No, because you're going to gently toss it to get coated and get the flavor in there. Use the spoon, not the fork. That smells good. It smells like a cold day with a warm dessert. Yeah.
So now we're going to...
So now you're going to taste it and see if it needs any more anything. Get some other... You dropped in there. Slimy little suckers, aren't they? Nothing.
Damn it.
It's sliding everywhere. No, you taste it. Does it need more of something? Does it need more lime or salt or garlic?
Maybe a little more. I could actually use a little more lime and garlic. You try it.
Does it need more salt?
I don't know.
Does it need more? You said if you felt like it needed more lime, add more lime.
Maybe you taste it. See what you think.
I like lime, but you have to make it to your what you like. I love lime.
I guess lime isn't as strong as lemon, because what I put in mine this morning was just half a lemon, and it was pretty...
Have a fork. Let me squeeze it in. Okay, so we have everything mixed in here. We cut up the avocado, got the tomatoes, the garlic. We added a little bit more garlic. We added a little bit more lime juice because we just wanted it a little bit more. So it's to our liking. This is what it looks like, all mixed up. Now we're going to put it back into the casings and you know, make pretty. Now normally I would hold it and plate it, like hold it and scoop it in, but I'm not wearing any gloves, so I'm not doing that.
I found out last night from my nursing student daughter that if you are allergic to latex, you cannot eat avocado.
Is there latex in it?
No, I don't know. It's just something that... Robert's allergic to latex, so apparently he can't eat avocado. Are you going to fill this one?
No, I'm just going to make nice on the... Okay, so it's supposed to fill it back up, you know, and it's for... But of course you would have, you know, the inside to be able to fill it back. We cut it all out, so we're doing 3 really nicely stuffed avocados.
This is supper.
Supper. Yeah.
Well, in the south it's supper. Up north it's dinner.
Dinner. I prefer to eat dinner.
Dinner. That's what I always eat is dinner.
Okay. That should be prettier. We keep it real around here.
Looks good to me. Okay, this is what it's going to look like at home.
Yeah, it'd probably be prettier about.
But because we stuffed 4 into 3. So it would be prettier if you had your fourth, but we stuffed it into 3.
Yeah, but look.
So, but it still looks good to me. You can't see it. Back it up.
Well, no, it's not that. It's just
it's
so bright. Okay, so I'll show you. Well, you see, right? I'll just show you. You'll see it at the end. Okay, now we have a cobbler that's coming out of the oven. Tilt it, let them see. Look, looks good. All right.
This is what I'm curious about. Okay, I already know that plate. That already tastes good.
Okay, let me get you a plate.
This I'm curious about. That sweetener is what I'm curious about.
All right, here you go. Here you go. Do you want some whipped cream? I have whipped cream in a can. We'll put some whipped cream on it. We're going to make pretty. That dough looks good. Hang on, I'm going to get you some whipped cream. It smells good. Look at how, like...
I fogged up my glass. Can't see.
And it did make, like, a nice sauce. And I like that the bread is, like... bready. Hang on, I'm going to give you some...
I am.
Okay.
I'm a little scared of this, honestly.
I'm not scared of it because I kind of know what to expect.
Oh, if you're going to do whipped cream...
Keto, you're supposed to be like eat.
Okay,
I'm just gonna tell you that if you put too much whipped cream, it's no longer a healthy food.
Okay, but whipped cream is not that bad. Actually.
But if you want to like have something nice, you could whip up. You know, like we made whipped cream in one of our videos. And you can make your own whipped cream with like an artificial sweetener, or if you just want a cream just to have that texture, you don't have to have sugar.
I would do that.
All right, cheers. I'm afraid to burn my mouth.
Yeah, be very careful with the berries.
Hot. Did you breathe it?
No, it's just not as good as I was hoping.
Seriously? Oh, I like it.
No.
The topping is very dry.
I'm not a fan.
The topping is very dry. The stevia doesn't have as much bitterness as I thought it was going to have.
I thought I was getting dessert tonight. Apparently not.
Really? I like it.
I love the fruit.
Is it the topping you don't like? Is it too dry for you and crumbly?
It's a little, yeah. I'm a really dough person. I love, in a cobbler, I love dough. I love it where it's mushed together and that it's got that
the biscuity
silky coating on it from the juice of the berries, and I'm about texture for all that. Now, in a tight where I really want something sweet, I could probably do it.
But I will say this. If you're cutting back on sugar, you don't really want to eat a lot of sugar. Like, we're not doing keto. We're not going, like, all out crazy.
I'm just not a fan.
Do you want to put a scoop of ice cream on it and see?
I'm not a fan of the texture. It's really gritty.
The topping is really gritty, but I think that's
it's
how
almost
keto...
got a cornmeal effect.
Isn't that how keto is, though?
Keto.
Oh,
it's
whatever.
not keto. Keto is a store you shop for clothes. Keto is the diet. Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Okay. The topping is very crumbly. It's very dry. It is a lot like a cornmeal feeling. I like the flavor. The texture doesn't bother me. I feel like if I put cream on top of it, it would give it a little bit, some soakiness to it. I like it. To me, this would be fine. Now, for me, I might, if I really wanted something, could you make it pretty and put it on a plate here?
Yeah, could you give me one? Because I feel like
picture.
I'm going towards that.
I want to take a picture when
it's
on
you do?
that. Yeah. Now, if you didn't want to, like, I would say also on this avocado, if you didn't want to put it back in the shell, but you wanted to have that, like, the salad, and you want to have it on something, put it on a bed of lettuce. Like, put spinach down, and then put a scoop of that, you know, and make pretty. But it's not, I mean, it's definitely not going to be like your traditional cobbler that you get because, well, it's not traditionally made. I like it. It's not too sweet. I think if I want something sweet, this would, like, really do me good. And I would maybe, like, if I just want a little bit extra, I'll put a scoop of ice cream over it. But it's not like I'm having, like, a lot of sugar because of my cake. So just, or this cobbler. So I have just a little bit of, you know, sugar for my ice cream.
Okay, I think I'm just going to have a cheat day where I eat real cobbler. Because I just cannot do this.
I mean,
now I have, you know, I've done the
prefer
pancake thing before. Yeah, I'm just going to have a day where I cheat and I'm eating this. Because I didn't like that.
Yeah, this avocado.
This I really like.
Is so good. It doesn't matter if you're on a diet or not. If you love avocado and you like
Even if
bacon,
you don't
like
it.
BLTs and stuff, you're really going to like it. Because it's creamy. It's no mayonnaise. I mean, you know, because you mush it, you have, like, the texture of mayonnaise. I hate mayonnaise. I think this is good. I like the cobbler. Definitely not too sweet.
I'm glad you can eat it.
I do like it. I think I'd rather have it with ice cream.
Well, you can have ice cream. I got a little more weight to lose than you.
No, I think we're the same.
Well,
but now understand this. So we're gonna be eating healthy. We're still gonna make like pin stuff that you know, like real people would probably. It's not just because you're on a diet. But we're gonna eat healthy. We're gonna make some healthy stuff. Still, it's gotta be pinned. The rules are still the same. But we'll check in because we do this once a week. We're gonna check in once a week, and we'll tell you like kind of what we've ate, and if you know, maybe we'll, you know, if you're really interested, maybe we'll keep a log. You know, like on an Instagram.
Like if people start watching and commenting, we might. But you know.
Yeah, but by then we might already be like to our weight, and then we didn't do it.
No, I think we should record our process. I really do.
Well, we are every
No,
week.
I'm talking about our process.
Yeah, you have to record your whole conversations to everybody.
I got it.
Okay. So we're going to record what we're doing.
When we start it.
Well, now, because you started today. So did I.
Well, I start eating good today.
Yeah, well, that's the beginning.
We haven't started exercising yet.
Yeah, but we'll start walking. But right now you see what we made, and then we'll keep kind of like a food log. Or maybe we'll have some social media once you figure it out. I'll link it where we tell you, like, this was our day. But we'll just vlog it, and then I'll just make a page, like a separate page on this channel, like another channel. And then we'll just kind of edit it all together, but because we're not always together. So, and then every week you'll see, like, what's happening because we have to come in every week. So, we'll record it and keep you posted if you ever get interested.
I'm so disappointed.
Well, I like it. I'll add, like, when I go to eat this, like, if I want to eat some tomorrow, whatever, or when I come home, whatever, I'm going to add ice cream to it. I'll probably eat it with ice cream.
I want to like it.
I like it. I don't care. Like, it is really dry, the topping. I'm not crazy about it, but I think if people are doing keto, they're probably used to it. This is not flour. This isn't, like, a real flour.
I noticed that.
She's very disappointed in this.
Because I wanted it so bad.
If you're on a keto diet and you can't have anything sweet and you're doing that like seriously restricted,
I guess you'll suffer through it.
You'll eat it and you'll like it. I mean, I like it. I don't hate it. Let me put it that way. I don't like it. I mean, I don't hate it. I'm gonna add ice cream to it. I'm gonna be happy. But I mean, I ate it. I mean, but it's okay.
Okay, ice cream might do the trick because ice cream is creamy.
Yeah, it'll kind of balance out that dry texture.
The gritty. It might work like that.
Do you want to try it with some ice cream?
Give me some ice cream. I'll give it a go.
Rebecca.
Perfect little bit.
I got it for Rebecca.
Oh, and they're soft-ish.
You know, pop in the microwave? That plastic might melt.
Yeah, we don't want to do that again. I have to say, the ice cream helps.
Because it makes it creamy.
Because it's got the creaminess. The ice cream does help. Now, you can get ice cream with Sweet and Low or whatever, Splenda. You don't have to get...
That's actually really good.
That's better.
What it tastes like, like when you make a sundae and you put nuts on top of it?
Yeah, because it's got that crispy with the cream.
And it has that dry, sort of crumbly texture, so... It does have, it's like an ice cream topping. So this is like, now for people that aren't having sugar, can't have sugar, or you want to do like sugar-free ice cream, I think definitely all the way, find an ice cream that you can eat. I don't mind doing like full-on junk ice cream because we're cutting back on pretty much our regular sweet stuff. So having a little bit of that ice cream is not going to kill us because we're not going to deprive ourselves. We're not going to go unhealthy and be like, I can't have this or I can't have that because we won't survive. We're Greek.
Now my thing is,
we eat.
Most of my choices have to be good choices. This morning I had Greek avocado toast.
I had regular avocado toast, which it had, it was 2 slices of like regular bread that I cooked in olive oil. And then I put a half of avocado on one, half an avocado on the other, an egg on one, an egg on the other, salt and pepper, and that was it.
Mine was avocado, tomatoes. What was it? Feta, avocado, tomatoes, feta,
olives,
and Kalamata olives, and lemon juice, salt and pepper, and drizzled it with olive oil. And I put mine on a nutty whole grain bread.
Oh, yeah, like a full seeded.
Yeah, and it was really, really good.
Did you like that bread?
Oh, I love the bread.
It looked good.
And then for lunch, I had a big salad with balsamic vinaigrette.
Okay, and then like for lunch.
And then this is it right here.
No, it's not. And then when she came over, she had 2 lobster tails and some rice with.
Oh my God, I ate more than I thought I did.
But you really didn't eat calorie-wise. You didn't eat a whole lot. What did you drink?
Water.
She drinks water. I drink tea all day long. Like, I love my tea. Like, you can't usually see through. Well, that's
I drink coffee in the morning and I drink water. That's it.
And I drink sweet tea. And I'm
really happy that the ice cream helped.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably start cutting back on how much sugar I put in my tea. But I can have my tea. And so we're going to do this. We're going to eat healthy and we're going to make better choices. But you're going to be able to see that you don't have... I mean, unless you're medically told...
I'm sorry, I've been eating through this whole thing, but it was good now.
But see, she likes it. Okay,
right,
so unless you're medically told that you can't, you know... I mean, now you have to listen to your doctor. Don't listen to us. We're not going to a doctor. So we're just doing what we do. You know, we're middle-aged women doing what we want to do. So... Yeah, so we'll eat ice cream. And so, like, I'm going to drink my tea, my sweet tea, and I'll cut back on my sugar. But you'll see kind of, like, our progress in what we ate. You know, we are going to eat corn, and we are going to eat a potato. And I know that they say you're not supposed to eat this, you're supposed to eat that. But I don't know anybody that has gained so much weight because they ate a vegetable or fruit.
We're not looking to be models. We just want to look better
and feel good.
We just want to feel good in our skin. That's all.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't want my food to be genetic. I don't even want my fruit and vegetables to be genetically modified. Oh, there's a company called Seed Saver. Have you heard of it? So my photographer told me about it, and he said that there's a company that he works with called Seed Saver, and it's seeds that have not been modified. They're like original seeds, and they save the seeds. And so if you order from them,
so you can buy seeds from
them. It's real food. It's real food. And what they want you to do when you plant this is when you get the seeds, save the seeds, and then you carry it on. So like you continue. And these are not modified seeds. These are like seeds from like way back when, before all of this crap started. It's like real wholesome food.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then we're gonna get some, and it's from Seed Saver. Yeah, and I'll link that Seed Saver. I'll link that in this because I think if you like to be self-sustainable or at least have some stuff of your own that you're growing. You know, at least...
I mean, you can grow in pots in your yard. You don't have to have a full garden.
No, and we're...
On your fire escape. I mean, I've got a fire escape. I'm just going to put pots up my stairs.
Oh, well, you know, I grew tomatoes at the apartment when I lived over there. I had evening sun only because that's all I got, but I grew peppers and tomatoes and herbs. And in the winter here, we have a windowsill and we put herbs in the window. It's still getting some sunlight. It's, you know, it's better than nothing if that's what you want to do. So, like, what she's going to eat, like, for the week, she got stuff to make, like, zoodles. And she'll take a picture and vlog what she's doing. Like, maybe not film the whole thing, but she might just be like, this is the recipe she used. This is what it looked like. She'll comment on how she liked it. She'll make her own vlog. You know, and I'll add it to, like, the other channel that we make so you can kind of see, like, what she's doing on her end. And I'll let you know what I do on my end. Because she went shopping and she got stuff for, you know, salads. She got stuff to make those zoodles. She got stuff to make a lot of other stuff.
Just stuff to snack on. And your celery and peanut butter.
She got children's peanut butter. It's got some...
I like sugar in my peanut butter.
But it was like 3 grams of sugar
it's
for 2 tablespoons.
Peanut butter. Yes, it's natural peanut butter. It's not as much...
Okay, we're just going to explain this. She says it's natural peanut butter.
It says natural.
Yeah, because it naturally has peanut. It naturally has some oil. I don't even think it was peanut. I think it was like a palm oil. It had a sugar.
Okay, but it did not have a lot of sugar. So you know what? I don't eat any more sugar. I'm not eating sugar myself, so I figure I can have it in my peanut butter on my celery.
Yeah, well, and that's fine. And again, she ate ice cream on her keto thing. So again, it's not about deprivation.
I'm not killing myself.
I mean, if that's what's going to make her eat celery, she could put a little bit. She could do like a silo of peanut butter on celery, but just so she can like eat celery and enjoy it.
Yeah,
I think that's great. If that's going to make you eat better, if you can just do it in like moderation and just get the taste of what you want. I like this peanut.
Let me see that. Let me see it. This is yours?
Yeah.
Okay, zero, never mind.
Yeah, because the ingredients is peanut, contains 1% or less of salt. Peanut and a little bit of salt. Natural peanut butter.
No flavor.
Because it's peanut butter.
If I wanted, I would eat peanuts.
Okay, and you know what?
The reason I buy peanut butter is it's a creamy, different taste. If I wanted that, I'd chew up peanuts and then stuff celery in my mouth.
We should try it.
Okay, not the same thing.
Look, Okay, but if you're like this, where you like, I want it sweeter or whatever. If you eat that with apples, the apples are going to have a sweetness to it, and it's going to sound
I can do it with apples.
I do it with Pinky will eat it if I don't.
I'm good with apples.
But heat it up because people are like, it doesn't spread or whatever. And I think they might actually make a natural spreadable one that doesn't have sugar, but it's better. It is thicker. But when I want to spread it, I put it in the microwave just for a little bit, heat it up, and it does it. It's spreadable and it does its thing. And if you want it sweet, add honey. Add something that gives it sweetness besides just some sugar.
I probably should have brought I may go get a little jar of natural and make honey in it.
I gotta make. You know what? I have to make care packages, and I have to get another thing of honey. Another thing of peanut butter because I gotta make those bars, those granola bars. So I'll make you that, and I'll make you a honey.
All right.
Peanut butter, so you can sweeten it.
All right, let's close out because I gotta go home.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make her a pesto.
Oh yes, I need my pesto before my zucchini runs.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make her pesto Sunday so she can do it, and I'll record how I made the pesto. So because it's not somebody else's recipe, I can't cook somebody else's recipe all the time.
I can't do that.
All right, so we hope that you enjoy the food. If you make it, comment, let us know what you thought, and when I link the people that did this, go check them out because the sites so far have been really very, very enjoyable and the recipes are good and they got a whole lot of recipes that you can play with. So other than that, have a great weekend. Peace out.
Peace. 9, 4, 3, 2. Hello.
Okay. Hi. This is Tina. I am Tech. I'm gonna stop introducing guys because by now you should have seen all these videos. So,
it's a gut.
Okay.